Hey guys, what's up? It's Jim, and today we're going to be checking out my practice amp, which is a Blackstar KT-88. Now you can still buy this amp new from some places on Reverb, although places like Sweetwater stopped carrying it. That being said, this is a 112 combo with a full effects loop. It's a 2-channel amp, we'll get to that later. And it has a really cool green Toilex on it, and I spent $300 new from Sweetwater for it, so not bad. To get started with the demo, I'm going to start with the Jazzmaster with everything completely neutral at 12 o'clock, and we're going to start dialing from there. Now the reverb on this amp is a built-in digital reverb. It's not bad, but it definitely isn't what I'm used to. I'm used to an actual analog spring reverb. However, that being said, in practice situations, it does an adequate job, as I'm going to play here in the clips. As you can hear, the reverb was pretty good on it. However, right now, we're going to see the biggest problem with the amp, and that is the channel switching. Now, I want you to pay close attention. You're not going to really have to, but I want you to pay extra attention right now for when I switch from the clean to the drive. That volume bump is ridiculous. In a gigging situation, there is no way I could reliably go from channel to channel without some sort of serious compensation to make up for it. That alone makes this an unusable amp if I needed to use 2 channels out on a live gig. However, the way I've been using it in a practice situation, I've never really had a problem with that. I don't switch like that. I normally use my Drive Master for drive, but if I were going from, the cleans in this amp to the distortion that we're about to get to, that is by far the best part of this amp, then I don't think I wouldn't be happy with it. I would want something different from Blackstar. So now we're going to check out the Jazzmaster with a little bit of drive on it. It's actually not a lot of drive. It's going to sound like a lot, but it's just because this circuit and these tubes are so over the top aggressive from what I'm used to. It sounds like it's pushed a lot further than it isn't, but trust me, you'll see. This amp's got a long way to go with how much gain it has. Some pretty cool tones in there. The Jazzmaster definitely beeps up a lot with this. However, if you want to get the full use and the best use out of this amp, you gotta have a guitar with humbuckers. So I'm gonna play my McCarty 594 and let her rip. On the drive channel, even at 1 o'clock, this is a gain monster. We're talking, I'm in a genre that I do not step my feet into on a regular basis, but it makes you want to play it. It makes you just want to drive and play those dirty, evil kind of sounding riffs. It's so raunchy. I like it a lot for that. I've never really had an amp like this. The closest would be the Mesa Mark V I had. And I will say, for $300 or $400, this gets you pretty in the ballpark of that kind of rectifier sound. Really cool if that's what you're going after. Final verdict, this is a hell of a rocker amp. If you're gonna go into metal, if you're gonna go into aggressive rock, 80s rock, whatever, lead tone just for days, this is that amp. This will do it. It puts a smile on my face. It's not my style normally, but it is really cool. And there's part of us as guitar players, we like doing that and pretending we're in one of those crazy aggressive bands from time to time and ripping on the guitars. Bottom line is, for $400, there is nothing that is going to get you as close to Mesa tone and feel as this. So if you like what I'm doing, leave me a like, subscribe if you are not already, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Blackstar amps. I had an HT40 years ago and I could not get a sound that I liked out of it. It sounded like it had a blanket over the speaker. But this amp, I'm really happy with. Maybe it's because I didn't pay so much for it, but it sounds really good, looks really good. So until tomorrow, you guys, I will see you on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.